In Module 10, we saw how we can gather user data from clients and store them in the memory of our server. The problem with this approach was that if for any reason we restart the server, for example, assume that the server crashes, all data in the memory will be gone. Also, this approach is not scalable and you cannot have multiple servers. So we need to store data in a more reliable storage like hard disk. And if we want to do that, we have two choices: storing data in a file or storing data in a database. In this module, we use JSON files and SQLite database to store data. JSON files are good for just demo or small project, and SQLite is good for small projects, and you can even build middle class websites with SQLite. Let's see how we can use JSON files. Actually, it's very easy. You just need to store data directly in a file. So we can use fs module, which is a built-in module in Node.js. And now let's choose a name for our file. Let's store it in a variable file, db.json. Now at the beginning we say that if exist file, then we should read it fs read synchronous file and parse it as a JSON object by using json.parse method and store the result in our variable. Otherwise, we should assume that we have no data and the variable should be empty. So actually I can do this. And now we don't need this part. So if the file exists, we read the file and update the list. Otherwise, the list is empty. That's it. Now, after each change, we need to rewrite everything back to the file. So, for example, here I can say that fs write file sync where into this file, and we need to use JSON, that stringify method, to convert our array to a string. That's it. We can copy this line and paste it in other places like this, actually wherever we change the list. Done. We are good. Now we could store changes in a permanent storage. Let me restart the server. Now we have nothing. AABB CCDD. Okay. This time, if I restart the server, since the data is already stored in database, we can retrieve data from the storage and show them to our users.